Welcome, my dear Sevesh Shanti School students. This is Ya Chitra Miss. Today, we are going to learn English grammar, and the topic is error spotting. Error spotting means in a given sentence, you should find out what is the error given so that you can score full marks. First topic in error spotting is subject verb agreement. Why do subjects and verb have to agree? After all, they are only words. No, it is not like that. The subject must agree with the verb. Then only the sentence gives proper and complete meaning. That is why the subject must agree with the verb. Okay. So let us see some sentences. What's wrong with the following sentences? There is too many pressures on the wall. So, or this one, see the second one. Everybody but Julio want to go home. All the people wants to win the lottery. Here the subjects and verb do not agree. In the first one, there, next to there are too many pictures இருக்குது. There are too many pictures on the wall. Is வராதங்க. What will come? Or. Okay, second oneல பாருங்க. Everybody but Julio wants வரும். Julio is a singular subject. So இங்க பாருங்க. How we fix them, how to write the proper answer. அது இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So there are too many pictures on the wall. So here subject goes with the plural verb. And everybody but Julio wants. So Julio is a singular subject, so singular verb. All the people plans to win the lottery. So everyone. So it has to be a plural verb. Now you can see the correct sentences. That means the subject and the verbs agree together. So whenever you find a sentence, first you must see whether the subject is agreeing with the verb. If it does not agree, then when you change it, it agrees, then that is the correct sentence. So this is in the 10th standard book and also in 11th and 12th, it is very useful. So the subject and verb of a sentence should be in agreement with each other. So a verb agrees with the subject in number and person. So number means singular. Singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. Example, for singular verb, following are the some sentences. She is a good speaker. She is singular. Ramu is an intelligent student. Shivasni is an excellent dancer. So here she is singular, Ramu is singular, Shivashni is singular. So that's why the verb is singular. So that we have to keep in mind. Let us see some of the plural verbs. Plural verb sentence will be having plural subject. So some examples are, first one, see, children. Children is plural. Child is singular. So children are playing. Second one, they. They is avargal, and the meaning. They have finished their work. Geeta and Sita. Geeta is a different person. Sita is a different person. That's why it's plural. Have won the prize. Verum Geeta அங்கிருந்தா singular ஆயிடும். You and I are friends. 2 and 2 make 4. It's not makes. Errorல you should keep in mind 2 and 2. That means 1, 2 plus 2 or 2 into 2. Both the meaning. So make 4. Plural it is. So what are the rules? Let us see the rules. The first rule is 2 or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. அதாவது ரெண்டு சிங்குலர் சப்ஜெக்ட் சேம் சப்ஜெக்ட் கிடையாது, ரெண்டு சிங்குலர் சப்ஜெக்ட் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் சப்ஜெக்டாக இருந்ததுன்னா வெர்பு வந்து சிங்குலராக தான் ப்ளூரலாக தான் இருக்கும். சாரி, வெர்ப் வந்து என்னவாக இருக்கும்? ப்ளூரலாக தான் இருக்கும். யூ அண்ட் ஐ லவ் மியூசிக். Second, when two subjects are joined by as well as, then the verb agrees with the first subject. First subject singular na singular verb. First subject plural na plural verb. Her cousins as well as she are hard working. Her cousins ங்கிறது இங்கே plural. So that's why are. Either, neither, each, everyone, every are followed by a singular verb. Each of them is lovable. ஸோ தேர்ட் ரூலில் பார்த்துக்கோங்க, ஐதர் நைதர் இதெல்லாம் வந்து சிங்குலர் வேர்ப் தான் வரும். ஸோ ஈச் ஆஃப் தெம் இஸ் லவபிள். ஃபோர்த் பாருங்கள், when two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, then the verb must be singular. My sister and friend, that means my sister, she is also my friend, has come. Another thing you can see, bread and butter is my only breakfast. Fifth example பாருங்க, when two subjects express one idea, the verb is in the singular. 3 and 3 makes 4. 3 and 3 makes 4. சிங்குலர் தான் இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ மேக் வராது, makes 6. 3 and 3 makes 6. Sorry students, please listen. 3 and 3 makes 6. Sixth one rule, when a plural noun expresses some specific quantity or amount considered as a whole, the verb is in singular. Sixth rule பாருங்க, again plural noun expresses a quantity or amount, then that will be considered, the verb will be considered as singular. 30 liters of milk, 30 liters is plural but it's a single unit, is too much for payasam. 30 miles is a long distance. Another example I am telling. Okay, so we have seen sixth rule. Now let us see the seventh rule. When two or more singular subjects are connected by, with, together with, and not besides, no less than. In the word la mind vechkonga, the verb is in singular. So example, he and not she is to blame. He and not she is to blame. Two or more singular subjects connected with, together with, and notங்கிற வார்த்தை இங்கே ஆட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ கீப் இட் இன் மைண்ட். எய்த் கொஷின் பாருங்கள், தி வேர்ப் eighth rule, the eighth rule, the verb agrees with the number of the nouns that follow the verb. There are 10 students in the crowd. So the verb agrees with the number. The noun la enna number there means plural. So there are how many students? 10 students in the crowd. Let us see the ninth rule. Some nouns that are plural in form but singular in meaning takes a singular verb. Tamil is a full language but it is taken as a unit. So Tamil is my mother tongue. English is my second language. Like this we should understand. Students, please keep all these rules in mind and practice with different kind of sentences so that you will be well versed. 10th rule. What is the 10th rule? A plural noun which is in the name of a country, province, a book is followed by a singular verb. Like human values, it's a value. Is of values அப்படின்னா plural எடுத்துக்கூடாது, it's a single unit. Human values is of great importance. Wings of Fire is a book written by APJ Abdul Kalam. 11th rule பாருங்க, a collective noun. Collective noun means what? A group of birds is called herd. Like that, a collective noun that takes a singular verb. The whole class is attentive. The cricket team is playing very well. So the team, whole members. 12th rule பாருங்க, a relative pronoun must agree with its gender. A relative pronoun must agree with its gender, number and person. Relative pronoun என்னது? Who, where, what, that, which. These are all the words. So example, it is I Who is to write? So I is singular. So who is to write? So it is we who are to write. We இருந்ததுனா who are to write வரும். ஓகேங்களா? Some more examples. I have given some sentences like you can see what is correct and incorrect sentences here I have given. We like that cinema, not that cinema. We like that movie very much. Second one, there are not breads in the house. It should not be written like this. There are no loaves of bread in this house. Third, Gopal is wearing a new dress. Correct one is Gopal is wearing new clothes. After Madurai Junction, one can travel through flower growing districts. It should not be districts, regions. After Madurai Junction, one can travel through flower growing regions. Fifth one, Leela takes a bath in the swimming pool. Takes a bath, it should be B-A-T-H-E, the spelling error. So keep it in mind, students. This is for just your reference. I can post you some more practice questions so that you will understand the rules and don't memorize it. Just find out what is the fault in each sentences. Next one, sixth one. Govind has got a bad companions. It is not like that. Govind has got into bad company. Seventh one. She is a tall lady. Not lady, tall woman. Eighth one, I saw a Negro woman. It's not like that. I saw a negress. Ninth one, a male sparrow. It's not male sparrow. A cock sparrow is hopping in the garden. 10th one, you, Krishna and I can live together. Krishna, you and I can live together. Third person has to come first. Third person is Krishna, he. So he, second person you, and first person I. So order should be like this in a sentence. So Krishna, you and I can live together. So I have given you some examples, students. Now let us see the other examples for your further clarity. 11th one, these books are for you and I. These books are for you and me. 12th one, the climate of Chennai is like Mangalore. The climate of Chennai is like that of Mangalore. No less than 10 students came. So no fewer than, not less than, no fewer than 10 students came. Please go fetch me some water. Please fetch, go. You should not say like that. Please fetch me some water. 15th, the second edition of this book is being printed. Is printing varadu, is being printed in the passive form. Is being printed. Let us see some more rules, students. Grammar is, spotting error is always a deep subject. Now let us see what are all the adjectives. Adjectives of quantity show how much of a thing is meant. Adjective means what? It expresses the quality or quantity of a noun. So when we use quantity like some, much, little, enough, all, no, any, great, half, sufficient, whole, these are uncountable nouns only. Nonsense, that is wrong. For example, incorrect. I ate a few rice. You should not say that I ate a few rice. I ate some rice. That is the correct sentence. So we should refer a lot of sentences so that we can understand how we can use and get the correct marks. Generally, when you write letter or when you converse, error used to come. That is not a thing. Only here we have to score good marks. That is the focus. So numeral adjectives are used for countable noun only, and they show how many persons or things are meant in order or a person or thing stands. That means, I have taught you little things. It is not little things. I have taught you a few things. Error spotting is a very big ocean, but I have taught you a few things where you can learn and practice. Okay. Next, let us see. We have seen numeral adjectives. At the same time, when cardinal and ordinals are used together, ordinal precedes the cardinal. That means, see the sentence. The four first boys will be given the chance. The firstங்கிறது தான் ordinal. First, second, third இதெல்லாம் ordinals. So அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரணும்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஓகேங்களா? த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 4 பாய்ஸ் வில் பி given த சான்ஸ். அடுத்தது பாருங்கள், லேட்டர், லேட்டஸ்ட் ரெஃபர் டு டைம், லேட்டர் அண்ட் லாஸ்ட் ரெஃபர் டு பொசிஷன். ஸோ ஸ்பெல்லிங்ஸ் பார்த்துக்கோங்க. எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஐ ரீச்ட் at 10 AM but he was later than I expected. So I reached at 10 AM but he was later, later தான் இங்கே வரும், than I expected. So here shows the time, that shows the position. latter வந்து position, but here it refers to the time. So spelling mistake, so we have to keep it in mind. Farther means more distant or advanced, further means additional. He insisted on further improvement. It is not farther, further. He insisted on further improvement, that is additional improvement. Each is used in speaking of two or more things. Every is used only in speaking of more than two. Example என்ன இருக்குது? Every of the 2 boys will get a prize. It cannot be like that. Each of the 2 boys, each of the 2 boys will get a price. So we should keep in mind, each வந்து எங்கே 2 or more things யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். every வந்து more than 2 இருந்தால், every is used only in speaking of more than 2 persons. Okay, so that we should keep in mind. Here it is given only one example for every error, so keep it in mind, students. Next one, to express quantity or degree, some is used in affirmative sentence, any is used in negative or interrogative sentence. Have you bought some mangoes? It cannot be have you bought some mangoes. Have you bought any mangoes? So any எங்கே வரும்? negative sentence. In comparing two things, the comparative should be used, not superlative degree. So degrees of comparison இங்கே சொல்கிறாங்க. Which is the best of the two? ரெண்டே தான் இருக்குது. அப்போ என்ன வரும்? comparative degree வரும். Which is the better? the better வரும், பார்த்துக்கோங்க. which is the better of the two. ஸோ இது வந்து முக்கியமாக எஃப்ஏக்யூவில் வரும். ஸோ கீப் இட் இன் மைண்ட். which is the best வராது, which is the better of the two. the betterக்கு முன்னாடி why comparative degree இல்லைக்கு முன்னாடி the வருது? because we are defining. that's why some exemptions will always be there. so keep those exemptions in mind. so which is the better of the two. Next, when two qualities of the same person or thing are compared, the comparative in ER is not used. It is used, more is used for this purpose. He is wiser than brave. அப்போ இங்கே என்ன வருது பாருங்களேன், இது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ். வைஸ், வைசர், வைசஸ்ட். பட் இங்கே 2 குவாலிட்டிஸ் பற்றி பேசுகிறோம். அப்போ he is more wise than brave. Okay, keep it in mind. When comparison is made by means of a comparative, the thing compared should be excluded from the class of things with which it is compared by using other or some such word. So sentence வச்சு நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். He is cleverer than any boy in the class. Not any boy. He is cleverer than any other boy in the class. He is cleverer than any other boy. Other வந்து கண்டிப்பாக அங்கே வரணும். That is a rule that is saying here. Okay. Double comparatives and superlatives should not be used. So he is most cleverest boy in the class. Most is also superlative. Cleverest also superlative. Cleverest பக்கத்தில் most வரக்கூடாது. That is what is said here. He is the cleverest boy in the class. Second example, he is more wiser than his brother. He is wiser than his brother. Next one, the comparative adjectives superior, inferior, junior, senior, anterior, posterior always should be followed by to, than instead of than. He is senior than me. Than varad. He is senior to me. He is junior to me. He is superior to me. So இது பக்கத்தில் எல்லாம் ஒரு I prefer coffee to tea. Prefer பக்கத்துலேயும் to தான் வரணும். இது உங்களுக்கு you know this rules, but still I am just recalling and repeating all these things with the rules, students. Next, let us see. Please note this, students. Adjectives like unique, ideal, perfect, complete, universal, entire, extreme, chief, full square and round, which do not admit different degrees of comparison should not be compared. It is the most unique thing. You should not use most, that is superlative degree. So it is a unique thing. We should not use degrees of comparison in front of these words. Unique, ideal, perfect. She is an ideal person, like that. Next, all the adjectives which refer to the same noun should be in the same degrees of comparison. Example, he is the wisest and honest worker in the office. So see, he is the wisest and most honest worker in the office. So adjective which refer to the same noun should be in the same. That means the wisest and the most honest. So the is common, superlative, wisest and most honest. Honest cannot be compared. So most honest worker in the office. Dear students, thank you for listening. Dear all, there are no mistakes. All are correct. So just be happy, don't be nervous. Thank you for listening this wonderful video. Thank you, students.